Nationwide, when it comes to wealth and personal finance success, Black Americans generally have less. Census data from 2019 shows that the median Black household income is 33% lower than the overall median household income, and the Black homeownership rate is 22 percentage points lower than the general homeownership rate. Black families' net worth is 87% lower than that of white families, and 33% lower than that of Hispanic families, according to the Federal Reserve's 2019 survey of consumer finances. Though the national picture is less than encouraging, economic outcomes for Black Americans are better in some places than others. In this study, we determined the cities where Black Americans fared best economically leading up to 2023. We compared 129 cities across 6 metrics: median Black household income, Black homeownership rate, Black labor force participation rate, poverty rate for Black residents, and percentage of business owners who are Black. So that's why the title of our today's video is 10 American Cities Where Blacks Are the Boss. But before starting the video, I want to request you, we put our best efforts to create our every single video. So please don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Let's start. Number 10, Elk Grove, California. Elk Grove is most commonly known for its amazing amenities, fabulous restaurants, top-rated schools, and over 90 local parks. Located about 15 miles southeast of Sacramento, the city is surrounded by other great areas like Vineyard, Wilton, and Franklin. The median household income for Black residents in Elk Grove is a little more than $76,300, the second highest in our study. Elk Grove also ranks in the top 10 cities for its relatively high Black homeownership rate, at 52.51%, and the relatively high percentage of Black adults with a bachelor's degree, at 35.1%. But like in Enterprise, Nevada, few businesses in the Elk Grove area are Black-owned. Annual business survey data from 2018 shows that less than 2% of employer firms in the greater Sacramento-Roseville-Arden Arcade metro area are Black-owned. Number 9, Enterprise, Nevada. Enterprise gets a best places cost of living score of 110.6, which means the total cost of housing, food, childcare, transportation, healthcare, taxes, and other necessities is 10.6% higher than the United States. Enterprise had the 5th highest 2019 Black labor force participation rate, the 16th highest 2019 median Black household income about $58,500, and 23rd best 2019 Black homeownership rate, roughly 43% of all 129 cities in our study. Enterprise falls behind, however, when it comes to the number of Black-owned businesses in the larger Las Vegas metro area, at less than 2%. The city ranks 67th out of 129 for this metric. Number 8, Durham, North Carolina. Durham is a city in North Carolina with a population of 284,094. Durham is in Durham County and is one of the best places to live in North Carolina. Living in Durham offers residents a dense suburban feel, and most residents own their homes. In Durham, there are a lot of restaurants and parks. Only about 2 hours northeast of Charlotte, Durham takes the 8th spot on our list. The city ranks particularly well for its percentage of Black adults with a bachelor's degree, at 35.2%, and percentage of Black-owned businesses in the larger Durham-Chapel Hill metro area, for 0.7%. Additionally, the Black labor force participation rate is the 30th highest across all 129 cities in the study, at 69.4%. The poverty rate for Black residents is 35th lowest overall, at 18.9%. Number 7, Garland, Texas. Rated as one of the best cities for millennials in Texas, Garland is a family-friendly city with an abundance of outdoor recreation. The black homeownership rate in Garland is the fifth highest in our study, at 50.98%. This city has the 11th highest black labor force participation rate, at 75.8%. It also ranks in the top 15 for its median black household income at $60,030, and the percentage of black adults with a bachelor's degree at 32.5%. Garland falls the most behind when it comes to the poverty rate for black residents, which was 23.7% in 2022. That's 1.2% higher than the national average for black Americans, and the worst of any city in our top 10. Number 6. Charlotte, North Carolina. Charlotte was recently dubbed the 8th best place to live by U.S. News and World Report. Charlotte has a rich history. It was the site of the original gold rush and the location of the Confederate headquarters during the Civil War. Though the median black household income in Charlotte at a little more than $46,300 is relatively low, Charlotte ranks in the top third of cities for the other 5 metrics we considered. It has the 28th highest black homeownership rate at 41.45%, the 18th highest black labor force participation rate at 73%, and the 14th lowest poverty rate for black residents, at 13.6%. Additionally, more than 30% of black adults have their bachelor's degree, and almost 4% of businesses in the larger Charlotte metro area are black-owned, both of which rank within the top 25 out of all 129 cities in the study. Number 5. Miramar, Florida. The city of Miramar is conveniently located in the center of South Florida between Broward and Miami-Dade counties. It stretches from the Everglades in the west to State Road 7 in the east. Miami-Dade County is on the southern border. The black homeownership rate in Miramar is the highest in our study, at 68.07%. This is about 26 percentage points higher than the 2019 national black homeownership rate, which is approximately 42%. Miramar additionally ranks in the top 15 cities for 3 other metrics: its high median black household income about $66,300, its high black labor force participation rate at 74.1%, and its relatively low black poverty rate at 7.9%. Number 4. Pembroke Pines, Florida. Just north of Miami, Pembroke Pines is in Broward County, and is one of the best places to live in Florida. Living in Pembroke Pines offers residents an urban-suburban mixed feel, and most residents own their homes. In Pembroke Pines, there are a lot of coffee shops and parks. Pembroke Pines ties for the number 3 spot. Across all 129 cities, it has the second highest black homeownership rate at 60.2% and the 6th lowest 2019 black poverty rate at 10.6%. Additionally, incomes for black households are relatively high. In 2019, the median black household income was about $61,500, the 11th highest in our study. Number 3. Aurora, Illinois. Just an hour away from Chicago, the economic center of the U.S., Aurora is ranked as one of the best cities to live the American dream. Aurora is considered a nice place to live among a suburban-feeling community with many coffee shops and parks. Aurora ranks in the top third of all 129 cities for 5 of the 6 metrics we considered, falling behind only for its metro area's relatively low concentration of black-owned businesses. It has the 4th highest black homeownership rate, about 52%, 6th highest median black household income, about $65,900, and 10th lowest black poverty rate at 11.9%. Aurora's black labor force participation rate is 73.5%, ranking 15th overall for this metric. Moreover, more than 29% of black residents in the city have their bachelor's degree, ranking 26th overall. Number 2. In our research, we found that the data of number 3 and number 2 are almost same, so we skipped number 2 and came directly to number 1. Number 1, Grand Prairie, Texas. The landscape of Grande Prairie makes the city a scenic beauty. The Great Lakes and the Rocky Mountains attract many tourists, so Grand Prairie is ideal for outdoor entertainment and adventure. Grand Prairie had a population of 196,000 people with a median age of 33.8 and a median household income of $73,352. Grand Prairie ties with Virginia Beach, Virginia, as the city where Black Americans fare best economically. It has the 4th highest black labor force participation rate at 79.9% and the lowest black poverty rate at less than 5% of all 129 cities in our study. Additionally, more than a third of black residents in Grand Prairie have their bachelor's degree. The median black household income is more than $63,000. The city ranks 6th and 10th out of 129 for those two metrics, respectively. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching.